Adolf Hitler's life is a complex and controversial subject. He was born on April 20, 1889, in Braunau in Austria. Adolf Hitler was the fourth of 6 children born to Alois Hitler and Clara Polzel. His father, Alois, was a strict and often abusive man, while his mother, Clara, was a gentle and nurturing woman. The family moved several times during Hitler's childhood, and he showed an early interest in art. As a young man, Hitler aspired to be a painter and unsuccessfully applied twice to the Vienna Academy of Fine Arts. His dreams of becoming an artist were shattered, and he struggled to make a living in Vienna, often living in poverty. In 1914, World War I broke out, and Hitler eagerly joined the German army. He served as a soldier on the Western and Eastern fronts, where he was wounded twice. The war deeply affected him, and he developed a strong sense of nationalism and anti-Semitic beliefs during this time. After the war, Hitler joined the German Workers' Party, DAP, which later became the National Socialist German Workers' Party, NSDAP, or the Nazi Party. He quickly rose through the ranks and became the party's leader. Hitler's charisma and passionate speeches attracted followers, and he gained support from various sectors of German society. In 1923, Hitler and the Nazi Party attempted to overthrow the Weimar government in what came to be known as the Beer Hall Putsch. The coup failed, and Hitler was arrested and sentenced to prison. While in prison, he wrote his autobiography, Mein Kampf, outlining his political ideology and vision for Germany. After his release from prison, Hitler and the Nazis continued to gain popularity, winning seats in the Reichstag, German parliament. In 1933, President Paul von Hindenburg appointed Hitler as Chancellor of Germany, and he quickly consolidated power. Once in power, Hitler established a totalitarian regime, suppressing political opposition, curbing civil liberties, and implementing anti-Semitic policies. The Nuremberg Laws of 1935 stripped Jews of their German citizenship, and state-sponsored persecution of Jews began. In 1939, Hitler's expansionist ambitions led to the outbreak of World War II when Germany invaded Poland. This conflict would eventually engulf much of the world. Hitler's military campaigns included the Blitzkrieg strategy and the invasion of France, among other actions. One of the darkest chapters of Hitler's rule was the Holocaust, during which millions of Jews, along with other minority groups, were systematically persecuted and murdered in concentration and extermination camps. As the Allied forces closed in on Germany in 1945, Hitler's health deteriorated, and he hid in his bunker in Berlin. On April 30, 1945, realizing that the war was lost, Hitler and his longtime companion Eva Braun committed suicide. Berlin fell to the Allies shortly thereafter, marking the end of World War II in Europe. Adolf Hitler's life is remembered as one of the most destructive and horrific in history due to the immense suffering and death caused by his policies and actions during his time as the leader of Nazi Germany. His legacy serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of extremism, intolerance, and the abuse of power.